Zeynep Fadıllıoğlu, interior designer, and I would like to welcome you to Istanbul. We are right now right at the heart of it on the Bosphorus. Istanbul is a great city because it has got all the mixed cultures and at the same time the modernity and the energy of the young crowds. We are in Rumeli Hisarı right now on the European side of the country, and we have a fortress here which is built in 1453 by Fatih the Sultanahmet, and in the nearby we have a wonderful coffee place which is called Sade Kahve that I want to take you to right now. Tea is very important drink for us. We have to have tea brewed. It's about 20 minutes brewed. And in this coffee shop, which is a very authentic place called Sade Kahve, I always have very beautiful tea in this beautifully waisted, thin-waisted, typical glass that we are used to having our tea in. This is the owner of the coffee house. Won't you sit down, please? Till what time are you open? Late at night?
Well, sometime until 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock it continues, people come later. The interior is very nice too. I love it. It's very authentic, the interior.
Same. I'm not changing anything.
And also you have the best view because it's the narrowest part of Bosphorus. It's 750 meters, I remember.
Short,
Shortest part, yes. Further north, up on the bank of the Bosphorus, still on the European side, overlooking Asia, and the Bosphorus looks like a lake from here. We have beautiful gardens here. We are in the Sakıp Sabancı Museum, which used to be the ex-house of the late Mr. Sabancı, and he donated to the public as a museum with its beautiful collection and also temporary exhibitions. This exhibition right now is on Byzantine art. They have brought in exhibitions like Picasso, Rodin, very valuable exhibitions from around the world. So it's really holding the traditional art together with some modern artists, gives a different dimension, which this city is about. It's a crossroads in many things. What I like about this museum is there's a certain energy, there's life in the museum. Some museums are just feel like you want to see the beauty, but just get out of there because there's not much energy. Whereas in this museum, I think it has a completely different sensation about it, that you just want to spend more time here. We are on our way to the fisherman's village in the Anatolian side, which is called Anadolu Kava, and there are beautiful restaurants where I would like to take you to. We are now in the fisherman's village in Anadolu Kava. It's a spot that's where you can get to by the local ferry because it crosses all the Bosphorus, both sides. And here you can have beautiful fish. I love the fact that you can pick up, whilst walking, mussels, calamari, different fish, so you don't have to sit really for a long time, and you can have very nice food on most of the shops here. It's just delicious. Isn't it lovely sitting out here, having a fish on the Bosphorus, having this lovely view, people swimming and the boat arriving. I think it's just fantastic.
Hello, I am İdil Biret, and I live in Istanbul, especially in the district of Moda, where my family has lived for 3 generations. Moda is an area where people from different faiths live happily together. And just behind the All Saints Church, Anglican Church, there's a mosque. So that's a very good example of the people being together and living together in good peace.
Hello, hello, how are you?
Thank you
How's
very
everything?
much. Very well.
That's
It's
great.
such a wonderful feeling every time I come here.
In Turkey, there are a lot of mosques, 80,000 mosques all over the country. It seems like in all these mosques really protects these small churches in the middle of them. And so that, especially some Sundays, very interesting when the calling prayer from the Muslim mosque just behind of us, and we are peacefully giving the Lord's Supper in here, it shows actually it is possible really to live even different religions and different ethnic backgrounds and together.
Have concerts as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is especially for the as like quartets, you know, or some
chamber music.
Yes, chamber music, or even sometimes we have some Sufi mystic music concerts in here. It's great for this part of the city because, as you know, a lot of things is on the European side of the city.
That's true.
And we need to a little bit try to pull the people on this side for the classic music.
I think the acoustics are wonderful.
Actually, I'm not sure about our piano and good or bad, and maybe we can use for some this type of things.
Could that would be interesting.
Do you want to check?
Can I just?
Oh, please, please. And
Right.
it's a great privilege for us.
Many British people choose to live in Moda especially in the turn of the century, 1900s. So there is a very typical architecture which was used in those days. And you will see an example of this architecture in the Whittle house that we are going to visit now. Hello.
Nice meeting you. How are you?
Thank you very much, and thank you to receive us.
My pleasure. Then Percy and Rowley Whittle sold this house to Barış Manço, who was a famous singer in Istanbul.
Absolutely.
And now he's changed this house into a new museum. He died, and his wife made it into a museum.
There he sits.
Yes, that's him.
That's him sitting.
He used to play the piano very well also and sing very well.
So now we are just in front of the old Moda Club, which used to be a very important place. Now it's in refection, as you can see. Ataturk came here quite often, and in 1936 the King Edward VIII came to Moda as a guest of Ataturk. I used to go quite often to the Moda Club. It's where I used to go and swim, and we had parties here. In those days, we had excellent music. Everybody was dressed in a very elegant way. I think the things have changed nowadays, so it's more modern and the music has changed.
We want to see your real cities. Send in your photo of your home city and we'll feature the best shots on our website and on BBC World News. To find out how to get involved, visit our website, bbc.com/thereal.
The Real Istanbul, in association with Intercontinental Hotels and Resorts, with over 60 years' experience connecting our guests to what's truly unique.